Welcome back. It's ArmeBricks again. So after one day of hard work, I've managed to light up all the buildings that were disconnecting during the changes. So Eiffel Tower is back. All the Harry Potter buildings also back. Daily Bugle, Lego Store, the Simpson House, the Quickie Mart, all the buildings are now back with the lightning. So that are the good news. And what I did in addition, I managed to fill up this table gap that I had due to extension. It is not ideal, but you can see that there are some work going on here, which I will tell you a bit later on. So these machines are doing their job to prepare the site for construction. It will take a whole area here, one building. Yeah, you heard correctly. So this area is still unknown what there will be. And also I've added a bus. So my city managed to buy a bus. So that is really cool. And I do have some space here, like 2 base plates near the Eiffel Tower. These are really expensive lots, so I do expect that someone rich will try to build something here. Also, I do have a dilemma here, what to do with the Spring Lantern Festival. Because as you can see, it takes more than one base plate, and I do have a difference here. If you look at the Ninjago City, the building moves to me a bit, and this prevents me for adding these two blocks a bit further. So I will need to figure out what to do with this Spring Lantern set, and of course the leftovers of Ninjago City Gardens. So these ones are still under question how it will be done. Also this place I would like to see maybe another modular building next to the detective's office, and I will need to figure out how to do that. Also I would like to have at least a bit of the road that continues here, maybe one lane, one way, small street here. But yeah, I need to figure out what to do. All in all, everything back to order. All the citizens of ArmeBricks are happy again. It is good that we made those changes, because now we can see a lot of things that we would not be able to see during the old layout due to missing places for me to do the maintenance and see these beautiful views. Of course, the downside of these changes are the gaps that I've talked about, and these are pretty big, like 40 centimeters in width and 80 centimeters in length. So I need to figure out what to do in the future, but this fully allows me to do the maintenance and get the images that you are seeing now from different angles. That is really good. So what's next? Let's talk about the plans for the future. So one thing that I was mentioning yesterday is the medieval part of the city. I doubt that it is a good idea to have it here, and as I mentioned, there are two reasons. One is that it does not perfectly match the rest of the buildings in the city, and other issue is that I do have another medieval blacksmith that I will be building alternative build of it, the windmill from Rebrickable, and also I will be building the castle from two sets of 31120, 3-in-1 set that was released recently. So it will take much more space to fit all the buildings from medieval age. So I was thinking maybe to dedicate some space under the table and build a medieval village there. So I will try to do that. But if you think that I should keep it in my city, please let me know in comments below. Also, what I'm trying to do now, I'm getting all the parts needed, is to fill up this area. And this area is 1.5 base plate, a bit more, like addition of 2 studs, I guess, here, but it will be a sidewalk for sure. So what I'm planning to do here is to build a mock from Kim from Legoartisan. It's the friend's apartments. So it can be found in Rebrickable. So it consists of 2 central perk sets, 1 friend's apartment, and if wanted you can add a signed field set as well. So for this I'm waiting the last central perk to arrive, and I will order about thousands of parts to deliver to me in order to build this mock. So I think it will suit really well, although it will be at first just 3-floor building, but I'm willing to buy the science field set in order to add the 4th floor, which will add up really nicely, I think. And if we look at the buildings here, they are much taller, so maybe, yeah, it should be 4 or 5-floor building. So it is good that with that mock you can do extension to height like numerous amount of floors. So this is really good. Another thing that is in my plans is the pet shop and the townhouse mock. This is my simple mock by closing this building, and it is not really the best thing I could come up with. So I've bought another set of this townhouse, and I will build a much bigger mock, but it will be in the future. I think the priority for this building is like 4th. So if you look at the priorities, what I will be doing for the city and with Lego. So first thing first, I will build probably the alternative build for the castle 31120, which will fit quite nicely in my city. Then I will go with the big castle of combining 2 sets of the castle and moving the medieval village somewhere down the city. Then next thing will be building the friends apartments, which will be fully described in the video. So I will go through each building step with you. And the last thing that is left is doing the mock for the pet shop or the townhouse. So these are the plans that I'm willing to do in the next few weeks or even a month, and then we will see what we could do next, because there are some parts in the city that I would like to improve, and now as I do have ability to get in all of the places, I will do that for sure. So thank you again for watching, for listening what will happen in the ArmeBricks City. Let me know what you think, and if you have any suggestions, please comment below, and see you in the next video. So thank you for subscribing, for sharing, and see you soon. Bye.